We're back!
Yes, sir!
And we're yeah, dude, what's up? Welcome to the Cracker and the Bean.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Roy, aka Waluigi with the Weenie Peenie, and this is
David, my boy.
aka the Fat Jew!
No, dude, I'm not a Jew. I'm just Mexican. I promise. Even though I have a Jew nose.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Please don't take offense to what I'm saying. Although technically, with today's events, it's not as bad to make fun of Jews anymore.
We hope so.
Yeah, no, we're kidding. Yeah, but dude, look at this guy. He's got a fresh hair, dude. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. He's all fresh to death.
You know, it was a little bad when I did get it because the lady that did cut my hair did not do a good job.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you should have seen Rudy, bro.
Was Rudy geeking?
Dude, no, we both went to go get haircuts. Yeah. And when he was out like a day later, he was like, bro, not gonna lie, I want to go back and get my money back and my tip back, bro, because it was just bad, dude.
How does Rudy look?
I called him Conehead. Bro, I called him Conehead and he got fucking livid, bro.
Damn, dude. Fucking Rudy, dude.
To be fair, he did say I look like a fucking, I'm not sure if I can say it, but he was like, I look like a fucking dyke.
I mean, say it. I'll edit it out if it's bad. You go for it.
Yeah, bro. He was like,
you look like a what?
A dyke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like...
No, your look's alright, man. It doesn't look bad.
I mean, now, because my hair grew out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, like, when it was freshly cut, I had, like, no, like, hair products, so my hair was, like... I did kind of fit the description, man.
Oh, damn, dude.
But, you know, it's alright.
I mean, make no mistake, dude. You already fucking look like fucking American Pit Bull Terrier.
Bro.
Your eye, dude, if it wasn't for those glasses, the people on camera right now wouldn't be able to see your eyes.
I don't look that bad. I know I have small eyes, bro. I know I have small eyes, bro.
Yo, I got no room to fucking talk, dude. I'm out here looking like the stereotypical Italian retard. I fucking got my chain out,
dude.
I fucking got my hair all like did up. I look like a stereotypical Italian piece of trash.
You just need a tank top and maybe
tank
some
top.
khakis.
Well, look, dude, I'm wearing a fucking Redskin shirt right now, and it's too small for me because it shrank in the dryer. And we lost, so I'm a retard, dude.
They're not called the Redskins anymore.
I know that's racist. I'm sorry. They're the Commanders.
Yeah.
But I had this shirt before it happened, okay? You can't blame me, all right? But yeah, bro, whatever, dude. Who fucking cares? But yeah, we were talking about my little situation at my complex. I mean, we can. That's where we can start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So right now they're paving the road in my apartment complex, and let's just call it not paving, but painting.
Painting, yeah, bro.
They're basically taking black paint and just rolling that shit on there like a
cover up, bro. You know?
Like one of those 50s guys doing
with the mops and
shit. Chimney sweeping. Like,
yeah, dude.
Like fucking, it's so retarded. It's like, cause like when they said they were gonna do this, I was like, oh fuck yeah, cause this is an old place. And like the road is mad bumpy.
Yeah.
So I was like,
a
little bumpy, right? So I was like, yo, that's dope. Like it's gonna suck because we gotta park in weird spots, but the road's gonna be smoother. Hell no, cuz they just painted over the shit cracked road that's already there. Cause dude, I'm telling you right now, this complex just I was reading up the comments on Google about what people said about living here, and they said it's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. Because don't get me wrong, this is a nice fucking area.
Yeah, it looks nice.
But I mean, it's old, and they just kind of, Yeah, they just
kind of just put makeup over.
Yeah, it's like putting makeup over like an acne covered ugly bitch, and then all of a sudden she goes from like fucking 3 to a 10.
Yeah,
and you're just like, whoa! I'll stick my dick in that now. And then you wake up in the morning and you're just like, ah! It's like, dude, it's insane. But yeah.
Now, bro, what happened with that chick while we were pumping her tire, bro?
Oh, yeah. Dude, so I had to go get a new vape because I'm heavily addicted to nicotine. But I mean, so literally, I was pumping my tire up. I have one of those like fucking battery operated fucking tire pumpers. It's the shit, and I got it on Amazon for $40. Yeah. But fucking like I was pumping up my tires up because it was cold last night. Pressure went down a little, car maintenance, you know what I mean? And so I'm sitting there pumping my tire up, and the lady, so they sent this chick with like one of those little like wind blowers or whatever, like fan blowers to get all the leaves out of the area.
A leaf blower.
Yeah. Well, no, but it was weird. It was like it was handled, and it was like on wheels, and it was basically just a fan, dude. At the end of the day, the people that they hired for this shit. They're using shit that like was like the shit back in the 1940s, and now it's like 2025
in the industrial era.
I mean, that shit was rattling and she was walking. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Just get a leaf blower. Like, you know what I mean?
Makeshift jet engine.
It was literally like it looked like a wheelbarrow with a fucking fan on the front of it. Like, I swear to God, and they just but
we digress.
I digress. I'm sitting there, and the lady that's doing it. I'm trying to be nice about this, but let's be honest. I have no filter, so I'm just gonna go full ham. It's an ugly bitch.
Yeah, dude.
No, but that's fucked up. We don't choose who we were born by. She's probably a product of incest. Yeah, it's safe to say the royal family is missing a lady. Well, I found her. Yeah. But no, she was like, dude, she just like, I told him, she passed by me way more times than she should have on purpose, because make no mistake, I just jacked off, so I still had kind of like a half chub, and my shit was poking out my pants, and she was looking right at my pee-pee. And I was like, she looked both, like 3 times she passed by, and was like giving me like this kind of look. And I was like, dude, like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want it. And I know last week or 2 weeks ago, I talked about how I'm like in desperation mode because I haven't banged out in over a year and a half, but even that chick is unfuckable.
I told him he should just give her a favor, bro. Who knows how long she's been like without some.
Yeah, but the thing is, cuz that's probably gonna be the last favor I ever fucking give to anyone, because I guarantee you she's got that poison pussy.
No,
I mean, that shit, dude, that shit is probably spitting up purple fog. Like, dude, just being near that vag, I would fucking lose all the hair on my head and look like a cancer patient.
Jesus Christ. Fucking radiation emanating.
Yeah, I would get radiation poisoning from her puss. It would be fucking bad. And, yeah, man, but that was just a weird thing that happened. Another weird thing that happened to me this morning was, I told him about this earlier, this is funny, I guess I could say it. I woke up like most men do, let's be honest. Like most men, this is like a common occurrence.
Yeah. It happened to me this morning.
See, it's just every morning, if you're a man and you don't have a rock hard wiener in the morning when you wake up, yeah, you're probably... let me stop. I'm going to go somewhere. I mean, I can edit it out, but still, I'm trying to be nice. Anyways, so I woke up and my dick was so hard. I mean, it was like, it was just like fucking reaching for the stars, like trying to go back to its fucking planet that it came from. And like, dude, I literally was like, holy fuck, it was so hard that my stomach hurt. And it was like awful stomach pain. It was like intestinal, it felt like. I was like, oh my God, is this my boner or is this something in my stomach? I was like, is my boner so hard that my lower intestines are just like fucking...
Fighting for its life.
Yeah, they're like trying to pull the cock back in. Yeah, like fucking Spider-Man
like
just trying to
it's
fucking...
It's predator fucking shit trying to escape your body. Bro.
Yeah, it's literally, dude, my dick, I'm telling you, my dick's an alien. But my dick is not of this world. That's probably why it's 3 different shades of colors other than the skin I have. But no, I did I got that tritone ween. But dude, I literally was like, oh my God. And then sure enough, all of a sudden, like I got this rumble, like where it's like, oh, you got a shit. I was like, oh my God, I hope this is it. So I fucking run to the bathroom, fucking dick just fucking running with me. And I'm fucking like, it's like a track meet, my dick's in the lead. And I'm just like going into my bathroom. And you know, I don't know if anybody, I mean, I'm sure guys like this can relate unless you got a micro. And I don't have a gigantic wiener by any means, but it's, you know, it's not a peeny weenie. So like, I'm sitting on the toilet. And when you have a boner and you're taking a shit, I mean, it hurts to try and shove that thing like under the lid. So I literally was just like, you know what, fuck it. And I just set that shit on the fucking top of the lid. Yeah, like literally like an elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I just set that motherfucker up there, dude, and it's gonna give your kids Christmas presents.
Oh, what? Oh, no, bro.
I'm kidding, God, I'm kidding. No, but like, so like, I literally just set it there and just hope for the best. I mean, it was like diarrhea shit, just my ass was just, and I'm just like sitting there, dude, like,
what the fuck did you even eat, bro?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what it was. I think it's because I ate ice cream.
Oh, are you lactose?
No,
oh,
I'm not, cuz I just like sometimes
bad ice cream.
Maybe it had been sitting. It was like leftover ice cream from Chick-fil-A that had sat there for 3 days. And
3 days?
Yeah, and I was just like, I want
fucking gremlin, bro.
Yeah, dude. But I mean, 3 days, like.
Well, it was in the freezer, right?
Right. Yeah. It's not like it was just sitting on the counter. Like, here, let me drink. I mean, at that point, I'm just drinking it. But no, dude, dude. So like, I literally was just sitting there, shitting my fucking brains out, and I'm just like praying to God that I don't piss. Because my dick is just sitting on the top of the lid of the toilet.
Fucking missile.
It won't go down. I mean, I'm literally sitting there shitting my brains out, and my dick is just still ready for fucking. Like, it's like, I'm like, dude, chill out. And eventually, like, towards the end, it kind of just, deflated. And I was just like, oh, thank God. And I felt immediately better. It was one of those miracle shits, like, when you have a stomach ache so bad and you're like, oh fuck, am I sick? Is this gonna be all day?
Instant relief, bro.
Oh, it's great because you're like, thank God, I don't have to go to the doctor. I don't have to kill myself. No, So you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've had a few of those in my time.
God, who hasn't, right?
Dude, I had like this one fart, bro. Like, I swear to God, it like took away 5 pounds or some shit, man.
Wow.
Which was immaculate, man. But I've never been able to recreate that feeling. I wish, though.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like, yo, because like, make no mistake, this guy is a former fatty boom batty.
Yeah.
He used to be a fat fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you still kind of are.
Fuck you, man.
No, I'm playing, bro. Yo, I'm playing, bro. You know, bro. But no, I'm saying, like, the transformation. I mean, this guy, you wouldn't even recognize this guy if you saw what he used to look like. And make no mistake, I'd have to just move into another chair or something, because he would take up this whole couch.
Probably, like, till they're, like, here or something.
Dude, you were a fat piece of ass. And, I mean, it's a hell of a transformation. And, it's something to be proud of, bro. Because, dude.
I used to be like fucking.
How much you weigh?
I weigh right now like 210.
210, but back, like, at your fattest.
My fattest, bro, I was pushing like, I want to say like 330.
Damn!
Yeah, dude.
330!
I got up there, man.
Biggest Loser, give him a call!
Fuck you, dude.
Do they even do Biggest Loser anymore? I feel like that's old.
That's before my time.
Yeah, see, I'm just showing my age.
Yeah, dude.
I'm an old kid.
Yeah.
Old fuck. No, but I mean, dude, man, that's insane.
Yeah, bro.
But I was going to say, like, for fat people, like, it'd be awesome if you could just, like, get a device that could just, like, smush your stomach down, and then all your weight just comes out in a fart.
Oh, yeah.
Just a big fart. It's like pushing out air.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
It's only, bro.
It's like 2 little like metal claws, and you just like, it's like you sit in this thing, and they just come in like this, and just compress your stomach in, like, a piece of taffy or something, and you're just like.
Somebody should
just and you just like see him just like slowly fucking.
Yeah, deflating.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it would be fucking wild, dude. Oh, damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, but I mean, shit's wild,
Shit
bro.
happened, bro. Everything's better now,
Yeah, dude, I mean, that shit's commendable, though. I mean, like, really, let's be honest here. Because you kind of said this to me already, but a lot of it's just eating, right?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, fucking bad eating habits, bro. Especially because, like, the only reason why I got that big was because I was working at this fast food spot.
Oh.
And, like...
Free food, right?
Unlimited food.
Oh,
it did not fucking matter.
You were probably grabbing shit off the shelf,
dude,
too.
I was mixing different types of items into sandwiches and burgers, bro. I did not give a fuck, bro.
Like sandwiches that, like, shouldn't even exist.
Yeah, dude. I was creating new items that wasn't even bro. I was like,
yo.
But that shit was good, though. That's where it gets you, man. Like, food just be tasting good.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, it makes me wonder. I've always wanted to look into, like, when did we, because, you know, if you ask my grandparents, right? My grandparents are in pretty good shape for their age. They're in their 80s. I mean, they're half retarded right now. They're going through dementia. But, like, you know, that's going to happen to all of us. But, you know, they're healthy and they've lived, like, very long lives. They're not fat fucks. I mean, you don't see a lot of fat old people walking around, you know what I mean? Right. Usually it's like, if you're still fat by the time you're 50, your heart just says, fuck it. Your heart just taps out, dude. And fucking, like, but dude, so, and I asked them about, I remember, like, this was years ago, I asked them, I was like, man, like, what was the food like back then? Like, they were like, oh, dude, like, literally everything we ate was out of the garden. Like, they farmed and ate everything that came out of their farm. So it was like nothing but like organic vegetables and fruit, and like the meat would come from like animals they kept in their barn or some shit. Like it was all, you knew where your food was coming from. He said like the only time you go get food is like maybe to a butcher. Like if you didn't have a high meat yield that season, you would just go to a butcher and he'd give you some like meat. But even that was like from his farm, which is like fresh. So they're like, there was like markets and stuff like that. Damn. He said it's nothing like today. He said today it's like, I mean, there's fast food places, like, there's like 100 fast food places within like 3 miles. Yeah. Especially around here.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, it's
crazy.
It's boomtown out here. I mean, it really is kind of like, because it's wild, because you're a little younger than me. I don't know if how much you've been out here in Woodlake, but like, dude, I remember when this was like all woods, and it was just like Brander Mill was just starting. And then like Woodlake was just starting, and it was like the shit that's out here now was not here. It was like woods.
Holy shit, bro.
And now it's like, even just driving here from when I came, last time I came through here was like parties with the rich kids, like back in like when I was like probably 16, 17. And I'm 27, so that 10-year gap, it was a completely different fucking place, and I was just like, holy shit. I mean, it's fucking wild, dude. It's almost like a city out here. You know, it has the same kind of vibe.
It's like a whole industrial complex, fucking mega fucking thing now.
Dude, bro. Everything's out here.
Dude, everything's
everything. Like every food place you want to go to, every department store, it's all here. I never have to drive any more than like 15 minutes to anywhere I want to go out.
He went to an Arby's and that shit looked like a $15 million mansion, bro.
Dude, it was wild, right? Dude, let me tell you something, dude. This is what I'm talking about. White people. Dude, and I'm one of them, but dude, white people do the most in upper middle class areas. Me and my little brother went to an Arby's, and where we came up, it was like middle to lower middle class area. So the Arby's were like, it was like low ceilings, like, you know what I mean? Everything. Yeah. It was like your typical fast food place if you're not like a rich fuck. So like, we went to an Arby's, and even from the outside, I thought we were going to a hotel. I was like, is this Arby's or is this Holiday Inn? Where are we?
Yeah, dude.
And I'm just like, fucking, we pull up to this fucking Arby's, we get inside, and the ceilings are probably like 25, 30 feet tall. I'm like,
fucking chandeliers hanging.
Dude, like fancy chandeliers, fucking, I mean, like artwork. It looked like I was in the fucking Vatican. Yeah. I was like, is this a fucking church or an Arby's? Yeah. Like, when is the fucking Pope gonna come out and touch some kids' butts?
Bless your fucking sandwich.
Yeah, or bless your children's ass.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, but I mean, yeah, but dude, literally, it was like, I think I showed you it, right?
Yeah, you showed me.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? And every establishment around here is like that. It's just huge, and you're just like, dude, this is insane. Like, why are y'all? It made me think, like, why are y'all building this shit so big? Like, you could be taking some of this money. That just shows you how retarded America is. Because we could take that money and like give it to some homeless people or some drug addicts, but we're just like, nah, let's build a fucking hotel Arby's.
You know, fuck them kids, bro.
Yeah, fuck those starving, dying children. Let's build an Arby's that's the size of a fucking court building.
Yeah.
All rise, we have the meats.
Yeah. America.
Yeah, America, baby. I mean, dude, it's so fucking wild, dude. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of feel like I made it low key, because it's like I'm like, dude, I never like lived near any of this shit, dude. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, I'm from the suburbs, but it was like I said, it was like lower middle class, regular middle class. So it was like somewhat modest fucking houses. It wasn't like these fucking crazy neighborhoods with like sidewalks out. We didn't have a sidewalk. There's like sidewalks everywhere. It's like, dude, this is insane. So I come out here and it's like, me as a white guy, I'm uncomfortable being around all these rich white people. I'm looking around. I think we talked about it last pod. Like, dude, it's literally just a bunch of fat white people with their autistic kids in the back seat, just fucking screaming at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, they were taking Tylenol and shit back in the day, bro. That's why they came out that way.
You think that's what it is?
Dude, that's what they were like linking that shit, like, you know, autism and shit, to like Tylenol, to like people taking that shit.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. Dude, it's probably a lot of shit. Because I had this theory, like, right, because I'm, obviously if you can't already fucking tell, I'm a psycho, but I'm like ADHD, and the doctor told me I was ADD and ADHD both.
Really?
He said I've got the hyper, but I've also got the attention deficit, which is like kind of, which I didn't even know that was a thing. But, you know, the thing, my theory on that shit is, like, I think that ADHD is a product of your parents doing a lot of coke. Or meth.
One of the two, bro.
And then ADD, because like those people are usually like people that just have ADD. They're like kind of slower, like their attention, like they're not hyper.
And that's
I think that's heroin.
Dude, that's fentanyl.
And yeah, the Ron.
Yeah, dude.
The heroin, cuz.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I think that's what it is, because you know the '60s and '70s, which is like the children that we are of, like the '60s, '70s, '80s children, or their children. They're the ones we came from. Those parents, like, that was the drug era. That was the hippie era.
That's true.
Everybody was doing acid, shrooms. So I think that that's probably what it is. Because, like, you know, and that's another thing I would ask my grandparents about. You know, really more people need to talk to old people to figure out how shit used to be.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, because I had the benefit of living with, you know, my parents passed away, so I had my grandparents. I lived with them for a long time. And so I would just ask them how shit was when they were a kid all the time. I'd be like, yo, so, like, did the autism and the ADHD and all that shit, was that prevalent in your time? And they're like, no. Like, that shit was not a thing. And they certainly weren't medicated for it. I was like, whoa. So it's like, it just shows that, like, I don't know. I think it's just big pharma. And I don't like getting political, but this is kind of just facts. Like, I think big pharma is just, like, essentially using all these things to fucking make a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a money thing. Like, oh yeah, your kid's depressed. Here's this script. Now pay us $300 every month.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know how much money? I mean, I looked it up the other day. Like, I forgot what it was, but dude, it's in like the hundreds of billions that they make every year off of like, basically kids that probably don't even need any fucking medication. You just you just have to fucking put them outside for 15 minutes.
Dude, did we talk about it in the last pod? But didn't they try to put you on some shit?
I don't know if we did, but I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't think we did. No, we didn't.
Didn't? Okay.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, right? So my dad died when I was 8 years old. I hope I'm not repeating this, but if I am, I'll edit it, whatever. But fucking, so, you know, my dad died when I was 8, and when that happened, I had some shit anger problems, and I was just a wreck. I mean, I was a psycho. I'm still a psycho, but I was a super psycho then. Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah.
And I was just running around like, I mean, I was flipping, my little ass flipping furniture. I was psychopathic. And basically, my mom, we went to this like lady and got my brain analyzed, and it was like weird shit because they put those little suction cup things on your head. Yeah, they would put these suction cup things on my head, and they would have me do all these like kind of like weird games and shit.
Yeah,
like one of them was Where's Waldo? Like they wanted to see how fast I could find Waldo, and like just like weird little games and shit. And I was doing all this shit and like doing like written tests and stuff like that. And I guess it was just to find out what isms or what fucking, you know, you know what I mean? Like what fucking D I had, so they could just prescribe me medication. I mean, that's essentially what it was. And so it comes out, like I heard them, they were talking right in front of me. They were like, yeah, we think he's got ADHD and ADD. He's got symptoms of both. He struggles with his attention. He's very hyperactive. He won't stay still. And also, you know, he's very, because like I've always been the kind of kid, like look at this shit. You see how I have this?
Yeah, very organized.
I'm OCD.
Which I admire, bro. Not gonna lie, he has his shit clean, dude.
I keep it clean. I need a vacuum. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the organized brain thinking. I need a vacuum. But as you said, I had like minor symptoms of OCD. He basically said I had everything. He said I fucking have everything. He said bipolar because I was like really angry and shit. I would like be like really goofy funny and then I just get really angry. So he's like, yeah, so long story short, we're going to recommend you putting him on, not Adderall, it was Ritalin, which is like the same thing.
Right.
They were like, we're gonna have him recommend a script for Ritalin. And my mom, just thinking trust the experts, was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Because, you know, at the time, I was struggling really hard from school. It's crazy. I went on this trajectory where I was doing, like right before my dad died, I like was kind of like almost a genius. I went from like kind of just not really giving a shit about school to like getting, I think it's because my mom and dad were about a divorce, so I just put my mind into like studies. And I was like acing everything. I was killing it. I mean, I was like fucking ahead of my students. I had my reading level. I was reading Harry Potter books and like big books and shit when I was in like, because my dad died when I was in the 2nd grade, and I was in the 2nd grade reading Harry Potter books.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I had a really high, they said I had like a fucking 4th grade reading level in the 2nd grade.
Holy shit.
I mean, I was on a trajectory where I was like going to be a super genius. And then all of a sudden the retard bomb came through. And that retard bomb being my dad dying. And once my dad died, it was like, I just stopped giving a shit. Yeah. And then I just got angry and shit. But I'm making a long story of this, but like the thing is like, I was doing shit in school. So my mom was like, all right, that was kind of what pushed her to go through this like weird little mind shit. Figure out what I had. So I fucking, you know, I do 1 week of school, 5-day school week, and I'm killing it. I'm back to killing it. I mean, I'm super focused, but I've always been kind of like hyperactive, goofy kid. And like all the kids and everybody in class and shit was like telling me like, dude, like, hey, Roy, like you're acting weird. Are you all right? You're acting different. You know what I mean? Like just like everybody was saying, like my friends, like even people that weren't my friends, like I was just like, what the fuck? And even
what were they pointing out?
They said I was just being awkward and weird, and I was. Because I was just, I used to just be, I didn't give a fuck about doing my schoolwork. I would just be fucking like laughing, fucking saying, doing wild shit. But now I'm just doing my schoolwork. I mean, literally first one to turn in the stuff, like putting my schoolwork in and then going and sitting down in silence.
Oh damn!
It was wild because my brain was like, it was like I was sedated. I was on a drug.
Yeah.
So fucking like literally, 5 days school week passes by, just a regular school week, and you know I go to tell my mom because even at that young age, I just noticed that because everybody telling me, I was like something's wrong. I was going to go to my mom and tell her like, yo, I want to get off these pills. And this is how weird mothers are. I think you talked about this one time with your mom too, right? Yeah. They just fucking mothers are psychic. Like they know when their little duckling is in a fucking shitty state of mind.
Instinct, dude.
It's real. It's like, so and my mom was really weird about it. I mean, she was like on some like legitimate, like I thought she was psychic shit. She would steal words out of my mouth. She was wild and fucking. Could have been the drugs she was on. I don't know.
It could have been either one.
Could have been either one or both. Who knows? But fucking dude, I go, but this is like right before she was just drinking at this time. She wasn't really heavy on drugs yet. But I go up there and before I was like, hey mom, and before I could even say anything, my mom was like, you don't like taking those medication, do you? And I was like, no. How did you know I was gonna say that? She's like, I just know. Don't worry, you won't ever have to take them again. She grabs the script, the incomplete script of Ritalin, throws it in the fucking trash right then and there.
Hell yeah.
So my mom was a real fucking chick. She was a real one. Because, like, she broke the system. Because a lot of kids, were you ever on Adderall or anything?
Never had to be.
Fuck yeah, that's good, man. Because, like, dude, I know so many people that are, and they're, like, already bald. Like, they're balding. Yeah. Like people my age, they're, like, balding from taking it. It's like, you can tell it's just fucking destroying them. Because it's meth.
Yeah.
Like Ritalin and Adderall is one molecule removed from being methamphetamine.
I did not know that.
That's what it is. It's like the same thing.
What the fuck?
That's why you're like hyper focused and
Yeah.
you get your shit done. You know, that's why a lot of people take it just recreationally for fucking just to get
Just to
shit
get
done.
focused.
Like you'll hear college kids like, yeah, I'm gonna take Adderall so I can pass this test. That's why. It's hyper focus. So fucking, it's literally speed. You're putting your kids on speed. And I mean, that was a huge fucking turning point in my life because I probably would have not been who I am right now. I would just be like,
Yeah, dude, just zombied out, bro.
hey guys, welcome to the Cracker and the Bean.
Like the fucking guy I'm right
Chill! I already had to edit. Alright, make no mistake, dude. There's gonna be a part at the end of my first podcast that I had to fucking cut out because we went in depth about a kid at our work that's probably a fucking serial killer. And we were way too descriptive, so I cut that motherfucker out. You're not gonna know what happened. You're just gonna see a jump cut, and then us saying, see us next time." So
Yeah,
fucking like literally, dude, because like I don't want to die and get murdered.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna be next on his list, bro.
Yeah, no, he's gonna move us up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if we were already on there, which we probably are, because let's be honest, anybody who doesn't like fucking give him a hug or suck his cock is on his list. So. So he's gonna fucking take us like we're probably near the bottom, and he's gonna just move us right to the fucking top. He's gonna fucking scratch us out and fucking
On his fucking Death Note, bro. You know,
Yeah.
his book.
yeah, like the anime.
Yeah,
Just fucking, he's gonna be
dude.
fucking. You ever see that anime?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, when he's like doing that, he's like conducting with.
Fucking poetry and shit.
Yeah, he's like conducting with the Death Note pen, just killing people left and right.
Yeah,
like
bro.
you're gonna die. You're gonna. Yeah.
That's gonna be us, bro.
That's gonna be him. But yeah, so I cut that out. But yeah, dude, fuck me. Yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but I mean that's a kind of crazy story. Man, I'm really glad that your mom didn't put you on that because like most kids are medicated.
To be fair, bro, my mom was a little too busy, like, also taking drugs at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was smoking fucking crack.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, she's old school.
Yeah, dude. She was on that shit for a little bit, like.
Wow.
She had
Cracked out.
dude, she had to resort to like. This is like one of my earliest memories, bro. But we went to this Walgreens, right?
Yeah.
And she would always like, you know, at that time, she would like whatever money she could get, she would put a large portion to it to buy her fucking fix. So, and like very little would go to like taking care of us, you know?
Yeah.
So one day we went into this Walgreens and like, you know, she's carrying like this little medium-sized bag or whatever that you use
Like
for
tote bag?
Yeah, tote bag, but for babies, you know? So like you carry like your diapers, your fucking wipes and that shit.
Yeah, right.
And nobody, like, the workers didn't like think any suspicious.
Yeah. Just regular mom shit.
Yeah. So she goes into like the aisle where like, I don't know if you had Chef Boyardee before.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that
It's
shit
a staple.
fucking bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, she goes
Beefaroni?
Yeah, bro. God, bro.
Yeah, cuz. I keep going. My bad. Keep going.
So she goes into the aisle and I see her looking at like the Chef Boyardees, right? And,
Yeah.
Like I specifically remember her getting the square ones, you know?
Did she just start slurping them out of the just cracking them open with her bare hands?
She like flipped open her little tote bag and just like took like 4 of them bitches.
Whoa.
And put them in the bag and just walked out. And at that time they didn't have like the little sensors at the door to see like if somebody steals something.
Yeah.
So she just walked out that bitch and nobody ever knew.
Wow. That's wild. Yeah, because you couldn't do that today.
Yeah, no.
As soon as you walk out that metal
shit goes
detector,
off.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, your fault. Damn, that's crazy. No, I can 100% relate to that. My mom, I mean, dude, she went down a dark path. I mean, it got to a point where she was whoring herself out so we could have, like, stuff. Like, I'm not even-
Really?
I swear to God, dude, like, have I ever told you this?
Nah.
Yo, so my mom, God rest her soul, I love you, mom. But fucking, like, this is just the truth. I remember, like, it got to a point, this is one specific time. I don't know which friend it was. I want to say it was my neighbor at the time, not going to say his name. We were playing video games on the couch. And it had gotten to where I just knew what she was doing. So what she would do is, like, we almost never had internet growing up.
Right.
Like, this is when, like, internet was just kind of starting to pop, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so, like, you didn't need it yet, but it was, like, still, like, if you didn't have it, you couldn't play Xbox Live with your friends. Like, you know, it was like you were the weird kid. So we would almost never have internet, and if we did have it, it was like for that trial period. You know how they're like starting at 39, and then after 1 month it goes up to like 100 or something.
Yeah.
So like I remember my mom is like, because like the front door is right by where we're playing our video games at in the living room, and we're playing, and she goes to walk out, and she's walking out with the guy that was installing the internet, and she was like, "We'll be right back, honey," and I was like, "What are you doing, Mom?"
Dude.
She was like, "Oh, she was like a terrible liar. She was so bad at lying." She was like, or honestly, I think she just thought I was stupid.
Yeah.
She thought I was a kid, like just a stupid kid, which let's make no doubt about it, I was. I'm not a super genius.
But you had enough brain cells to know what was going on.
Yeah, like I'm not fucking. Okay, Mom.
Yeah, dude.
Have fun, like, dude, I knew what she was doing. I was like, because she told me, I clearly remember she was like, yeah, so we're going to go across the street and I'm going to help him try to help other people get internet. And I was just like,
dude, what the fuck?
I was just like, all right, Mom. And then like I looked at my friend and like we just like, because I'd already told them, they know, like I told them about it. And then I just looked at him and I was like, I looked at the guy and I was like, have fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told him, I was like, have fun, dude. And then fucking went back to playing, and the look on my mom's face when I said that.
Oh, bro.
It's like everything she thought she was being so slick, because she's just so fucked up, she doesn't know what's going on. She thought she was being so slick, and she was just like everything. It's like everything like that That's So Raven moment where you're like,
the fucking
eyes, like, yeah, like, dude, it was so fucking funny, man. And like literally that's what it was. Like my mom got to a point where she would like literally whore herself out for like everything you can think of. Christmas presents, birthday presents.
Oh, man.
Fucking, it was wild. Like, because the thing is, my mom was still at the heart a good mother. Like, she genuinely cared about me and my little brother. And we never once had a Christmas or birthday with no presents. Like, she always made sure she did whatever the fuck she had to do. And sometimes that meant sucking some cock.
Unfortunately,
but I mean, dude,
I guess, bro, you have to do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, but in a way, it almost like it's fucked up, but it almost makes makes me realize, like, wow, like a mother's love is powerful, because she was willing to go that far to make sure that me and my little brother had shit for Christmas and our birthday, and also like internet, even though we'd only have that internet for probably like a month. But best believe, bro, I was living it up. I was on Call of Duty. This is when Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one, came out.
Yeah.
And we're doing cops and robbers and shit. I was just like, yeah. And then it'd be like, and I'm like, oh, man. Mom, you need to suck another cable guy's dick again.
I'm on it, honey.
Yeah, I'm on it, honey. She comes down, she's like fucking putting on some like dress. Some like fucking shredded dress. It's got her puke on it from last night.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude, I had a crazy childhood. But dude, it was just so fucking. So I know what you're talking about. Like my mom would do that shit too. She would steal shit, just like your mom. I'd see her steal shit. And it's funny because we're living in the suburbs, but my mom. So Obama did this thing where it was like a death beneficiary thing, where like if the father died, then they get like a little bit of money every month or something from the government. So she was on that for a little while, and I don't know if they figured out what she was spending it on or what happened, but like, long story short, they cut her out of it. So we literally were in the suburbs on welfare. We were probably the only family in the suburbs that was on fucking welfare. Like my mom, like, you know that, like, was your mom ever on welfare?
I'm not sure.
Or like food stamps?
Food stamps.
Yeah, food stamps. Yeah. So like, you know that kind of embarrassing process at the register where like she's going through all these fucking things, like these fucking stamps and receipts and shit.
Dude.
And you're just like, and like everybody else, it's like, boop, boop, have a nice day. But your mom is sitting there like for like 5 minutes trying to fucking get the right shit out. I mean, it was like embarrassing and kind of fucked up, but it's like, it's crazy.
It's reality, bro.
It's just, it's what it is. And I mean, honestly, in a crazy way, shout out welfare. Because that fed me, dude. Like, I ate because of, as much as the government's fucked up, like, there's a lot of good shit too, But that shit was wild, bro. Because I grew up, and it would always be crazy because I'd go over to my friends' houses that have two parents. and I'd always be mad jealous because I'd go over there and they're like cooking steak and all this shit, and I'm just like, I'm eating it and I'm enjoying it, but I'm like in my head I'm just like,
fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, dick. Yeah, dude, like, dude, it was fucking wild. But I mean, yeah, man, dude, life is fucking crazy.
For real, bro.
But that shit makes us what we are, you know. Like I said, I don't know anybody like you, kind of like with your mom and stuff. I don't know anybody that's cool that hasn't been through some shit.
That's real, bro.
We talked about that last podcast a little bit.
It builds character, bro.
Fuck yeah.
It builds character.
I don't want to repeat shit on podcasts because we did talk about this a little bit, but I truly believe you have to go through some fucked up shit to have a good personality. Because that is, like you said, it builds character. Like, you're just like a fucking drone if you've had everything your whole life.
Yeah,
for
real.
You're walking around, you don't know where your dick's going, you don't know where your fucking body's going, you're shitting in the woods, like you're fucking just doing retarded shit if you don't fucking know, if you haven't been through some pain.
Yeah, dude. So whatever like hardships come your way, bro, view it as a blessing, as a way to learn from it, bro.
Yeah. And it's gonna, dude, I mean, it's a thing of beauty, dude. Pain, it's a sink or swim thing.
Yeah,
when you go through pain, it's either gonna destroy you or it's gonna make you better than the average person.
Yeah, bro. And it goes hand in hand with happiness, bro. You can't have happiness without pain.
Yeah, you can't have fucking sunshine without rain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! And that's what it is. But, let me see where we're at. Okay, we're good. But fucking, yeah, man, I mean, so, you know, wild shit, man. Wild fucking shit. But, you know, there was some really cool parts about it, too. Like I remember, like, my first joint I ever smoked was with my mother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, first joint I ever smoked.
Cool.
It was some disgusting weed. I mean,
dirt weed.
It was
bro.
dirt. You know what I mean? It was like brown.
Oh, shit.
But like when you're that young, I was like just starting to smoke weed, so it was like that shit would get you high as fuck. You know what I mean? It wasn't like today where it's like if you try to transition from like today's weed to that weed,
dude.
you're not even gonna get high.
Fucking
It'd be like hitting this but worse.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, you'd probably get more high off this than that. Like, dude, literally, like, but I remember we smoked because she in her bedroom, you know, she had the master bedroom with the bathroom. So she would just look out that bathroom window. She was cooped up in her room all the time. So she would just be chain smoking cigarettes and joints. And I just came in there one day, and she knew at this point that I was smoking. Because, like, we were doing GBs.
Oh,
you know
really?
the GBs?
Yeah,
with the fucking,
Dude,
y'all motherfuckers probably don't know. Because, like, dude, the thing is, nowadays when you think of weed smoking, it's like all bongs and bowls and, you know, joints and blunts. Bro. For the people that don't know, a GB is a term for gravity ball, and literally it's the ghettoest way to smoke weed, but it gets you ripped.
Did y'all make a makeshift one, bro?
Yeah, the 2 liter. Yeah, the fucking so the gravity ball, or at least the way we did it, was like you take a 2 liter plastic bottle, like a soda bottle. You cut it like semi, like maybe 3/4.
Yeah, like
so you get the most
just
air.
Shave the top part.
Yeah, just the little tits at the bottom.
Yeah.
You just cut those out, and then you just like put that thing, and then you have a bucket full of water.
Yeah.
You put that motherfucker in there, and then you take the cap and you burn a hole in it, and then you take a fucking socket out of, you know, from my experience, my dead father's fucking.
Like the bolt or whatever that is.
Yeah, the little side, it's like a socket or whatever. Yeah. So like, and like literally. You take that, and that's where you're going to put the weed in because the socket has like a little hole in it, but it has air going all the way through. So you literally just burn a hole, put the little fucking socket through the cap, and tighten the cap, and that gives you suction. You fucking put your weed in there, burn it, and then the suction from the water. As you pull the 2 liter out of the water, it just like the smoke just smokes up, and then you just take the cap off and hit that motherfucker, and then you go to outer space.
Dude, those hits be getting
dude, and then don't kiss the fish.
Yeah,
you know that?
Yeah. Dude,
and everybody did it though.
Everybody has ever like, bro, they had to.
Yeah. Kissing the fish is when you suck too, because you have to suck like slow.
Yeah.
Because if you suck way too hard, the water will just shoot into your mouth, and most of the time it's like dirty weed water. And
just like you haven't cleaned out in months, bro. Oh,
yeah, but did you ever have that kid that like fucking you would dare to drink it? Did you ever have a kid drink it?
Yeah, that's Sean, bro.
For real?
He would do that shit.
Really? Yo! Damn, dude. Yeah, fucking. We got this one kid to do it, man. Oh, what was his name? I don't remember who his fucking was, dude. But anyways, literally gave the kid $20 to fucking drink the whole thing.
The entire, how full?
And this was like, it wasn't like one of those 5-gallon buckets, but it was like one of the smaller ones.
Oh.
But he drank the entire fucking thing.
Did he get sick?
Immediately puked.
Oh.
I mean, it was like, as soon as he drank it, he was like, because like we told him, and like, this is how stupid this kid is. We're like, yeah, you'll probably get high. because you know there's like little weed residue in there and shit. So we're like, you'll probably get high, cuz.
Yeah.
And he was just like, alright.
It's a win-win, bro.
Yeah, he's like, alright, $20, yeah, I'll get high. Fuck yeah.
dude.
And he just fucking drank that shit. And then like literally, bro, he immediately, it was like one of those jet pukes where it like shot out like a rocket.
Oh god.
It was like, and it just shot out. Like he could have like been a water sprinkler.
Yeah.
He did this and it would have fucking.
Yeah, watering your furniture, bro.
Yeah, cause it needs it looks a little dry.
Yeah.
Nah, but fucking. Yeah, bro. But dude, yo, that's
those were the times, man. Those were the times.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Childhood. If you didn't smoke weed when you were like younger, you missed out on so much fun.
Dude. One time, bro, me and my
Yeah.
girl, bro, we didn't have like anything to like roll up with or anything.
Yeah.
So what we did, we were living with my mom at this time,
Yeah.
and you know we were looking for a sheet of paper or at least something to like roll something with.
Yeah.
We couldn't find anything, so I went to my mom's room. Right, I'm like scuffling through her drawers or whatever, trying to find something.
Bible paper.
I found the Bible in that shit, bro. I found the Bible. I'm like, fuck, dude, not the Bible. So I scrolled all the way to the fucking back where there was like no words or anything.
Yeah.
But it had like this golden like little rim on the edge of the
Yeah, that's that good Bible.
Yeah,
that
dude.
King James edition.
So I fucking ripped that shit. And like, I didn't know how to roll, but my girl did. So she fucking rolled that shit up and we smoked out of the Bible paper, bro.
Wow. Fuck yeah. What was the weed like when you were younger?
Dude.
Was it shit?
I mean, I guess not, bro.
Because you're,
Well, compared from then to now, it was definitely like a fucking downgrade back then.
Yeah,
Dude.
but it was more green?
Yeah, it was definitely green.
Yeah, see, that's the gap in our age. Because
Yeah.
I mean, when I was smoking, it was still like that 80s fucking dirt shit. But also, that was the guy selling it to
Yeah,
us. Like,
true.
if we didn't know any better when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, yeah. And they're selling to you for fucking
Oh, dude,
a shit ton of
the
money.
Fuck out of here,
Oh
bro.
my god, and they're probably making insane levels of
Yeah,
profit.
right.
I mean, they're probably selling back then. You get like a gram of weed for like $30,
Jesus Christ.
and it was like mid shit, so it
Yeah.
would literally be like, actually I think it was 20, like 25, 20, 25, but still,
Shit's worth like
that
$10
shit's
or
probably like
something.
not even $10 because
Dude.
it's like just shit weed. It probably comes in that like nasty brick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but fucking yeah, man. I mean, it's wild. I mean, it's so crazy, dude.
I had to resort to smoking out of a fucking orange one day.
Orange, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody had the fucking weed stunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that was the best shit because like apples,
Apples. Fruits, bro. Any fruits, bro.
Dude, something about smoking out of a fruit makes you feel like you're a fucking fancy
Oh
kid.
yeah, bro. Fucking balling out.
Dude, you feel like a fucking rich bitch when you're fucking smoking out of a fruit. Dude, you're just like, you put the pinky up.
Oh yeah.
Hit it with the pinky.
Cup,
Yeah, you're fucking hitting it with the pinky up, like, and you're making that cunt lip. You're fucking, yeah. But like, dude, oh my
A man
god.
with class, bro.
A man with class. And
Sure.
I had a buddy, I'm not gonna say, I'm trying not to say names on the podcast, but I can say his nickname. We called him Jesus. Because he looked like Jesus.
Yeah.
He would build these fucking contraptions, like these wild fucking like, out of like Pringle can, like just like wild shit. He would like put them together, and they would work. And it was like, what the fuck? He was like a fucking scientist.
Wait,
like
let
putting
me guess,
together.
bro. He poked a hole at the very end of the Pringles can and like put like I guess like a makeshift bowl and just sucked that shit like that, bro.
Yeah. But he did one thing where he took a Pringle can and then he fucking connected it to like one of those paper towel things.
Oh yeah.
And then that was connected to like a cereal box. And he he basically made like this crazy fucking contraption, and it kind of worked. It was weird as shit. Like
why was this cereal box?
I don't know, but he put the cap at the bottom. The cereal box was the base, so he put the cap at the cereal box, and he fully sealed it with tape and shit, so no air would get out. And then you would light it at the bottom of the cereal box, and then it would come up through the fucking paper towel thing, and then into the Pringle can.
So a fucking cardboard bomb
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah!
Was
It was fucking
bro?
retarded, dude.
Yeah.
And it destroyed your throat because, like, essentially there was no water.
Yeah, pure heat.
So it was just heat going into your throat. And you'd just be like just cardboard.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, dude, those were simpler times, man. I mean,
They were.
fuck, I miss weed. You still smoke, right?
Oh yeah, I actually have a pen in my car right now.
You do? Don't bring that in.
Yeah.
I'll hit it. I'll let my cock hit.
Dude, I was actually thinking about offering it to you, but I was like,
I'm gonna be in here tweaking.
Yeah.
Because I haven't, dude. The thing about weed is like people forget like when you haven't smoked weed in a long time and then you smoke,
that shit hits you like a truck.
it's like you're on acid. I mean, you are high as fuck, and I mean, you feel like you're tripping,
Dude, like
paranoid. You're like looking out the window, like is that a siren?
I don't want to put him on blast or anything, but
Uh-oh.
my friend Rudy, our friend Rudy.
Okay, you just put him on blast. So go for it. Go for
I
it.
already said his name before.
Whatever. Fuck Rudy. He's a fat piece of shit.
All love, Rudy.
Take a fucking shower, Rudy.
He's allergic, man. He's allergic. You know.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Rudy. I really do. Rudy's awesome, and we're gonna get him on the pod.
He has to be on.
Dude, he's gonna be our first guest because he's so funny, dude.
Yeah, oh God.
He's a character, bro.
Bro, Jesus.
He was such a funny built human being. Like he stinks, he's fat, and he's fucking got a fucking.
Bro, he has a mouth on him, bro.
But I'll tell you what, dude. He's got some powerful calves.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That guy's got the nicest calves I've ever seen in my life.
He has some bull balls ass calves. Bro.
Dude, they're fucking. I mean, they're all muscle too.
Like you know the cartoon turkey legs, bro. That people fucking eating, bro, in those cartoons. Those are his calves, bro. Those are his fucking calves, bro.
They are. Yeah.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
He got blessed with that shit.
Dude, he did, man. But I mean, I think that comes with being kind of big. You got pretty big calves too, right?
I mean,
yeah, you got nice calves, cuz.
you think so?
Fuck yeah, they're big.
I guess. I mean,
They're big though. They're
the
strong.
only reason why is because I was fucking bigger back then, you know.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I was gonna get to. Was like I think big people, like people that used to be like stupid fat, like they're carrying that weight all the time.
And they're
So
building muscle underneath.
it's literally like a constant leg workout.
Yeah,
like
for real.
your quads and your calves are just getting fucking juiced.
Oh God, bro.
Yeah, dude, and that's like I'm a skinny piece of shit, so I don't know what that's about, but like you know what I mean. But
By the way, when I said,
did you just fart?
No. When I
Was that did you fart?
No, I didn't.
What was that?
My mouth. Well, I was like, I scoffed. I was like,
Yeah, I think that was I think you farted at me.
I did. All right,
You
whatever.
fucking. Go ahead.
When I pointed out Rudy, it wasn't because whatever the fuck Roy was talking
Yeah, my
about.
bad. Go ahead.
Yeah,
my bad.
I was saying like, he had a bad experience with weed, and like he
told me about.
he didn't want to he doesn't want to try anymore. But me and Sean, we smoked, right, and we always wanted Rudy to smoke with us.
Yeah.
And so he was really like considering it, but so like he went to try it one time like with his family to see how he feels after it, and like. Yeah, bro, back to like what you were saying, like if you haven't had weed in like so long and if you don't know how much to take, that shit's gonna tweak you out, bro. Like, he started like, first few moments he was alright, but then after a while when it was setting in heavy, he was not okay after that, you know.
Yeah.
Like chill out for a little bit.
People forget it's like a low key. It's on. It almost is a psychedelic.
Almost, yeah.
Like a very low grade psychedelic.
Very low grade.
I mean, it gets. Once you smoke it for a while and get used to it, it's just kind of fun. You're just like,
whatever, it's normal.
Yeah, but like, man, I remember one time, dude, I had taken, because I haven't smoked weed in going on, I stopped in 2021. And then, this is a funny story. I told this guy I work with, I miss him. He's so funny. This kid, I'm just going to call him D. Because people actually did call him that. That's not his real name, but he would have the little dad pen. And he would constantly be trying to give me the smoke. Because he knew I was like not smoking anymore. He was like, come on, bro, come on. And we like hung out all the time, like at lunch and shit. And like, so I told him, we were just like chilling, listening to music in my car on our lunch break. And I told him, I was like, yeah, dude, this is year 2. 2 years straight, no weed.
Hell yeah.
And he was like, which isn't that much of an accomplishment. Like, you know what I mean? It's just weed.
Well,
like,
dude,
it's not like crack. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 2 years sober. Like it's weed. But it was 2 years, you know, I was kind of semi-proud of it. I was like, yeah, 2 years. And he was like, yo, you gotta fucking hit this, bro.
Try to break this.
He was like, dude, this is like a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, you have to hit
Trying
this.
his hardest to get you, dude.
He was like, dude, this is your 2-year anniversary. You gotta celebrate.
Yeah.
Just one hit. I was like, no, dude. All day long. And it was so funny. He was a funny kid, man. I miss him. I don't know what happened to him. He was always chasing toots. He would move to other states just to get some puss.
What the
He was one of those guys. He would just like, and he already had like multiple baby mamas. I mean, he is a character, dude. I miss him though. He was so funny. And like, literally, so we were on the same pit path all day long. It's like it's like the universe was trying to like test me. And every time I'd like see him, he would just be sitting there and just be like, like pull it out of his pocket and just be like,
yeah.
And I'm like, no, dude. And finally we like met in the aisle. He was like, come on, bro. And I was like, all right, dude. If we meet in the same aisle like this one more time at some point today, I'll hit it. I'll hit it one time.
Did you?
And he was like, hold on, I'll get there. I'm building suspense, cuz. I'm building suspense. No, so, anyway, sure fucking enough, within like 15 minutes, we're in the same aisle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, because I was hoping that like they'd move me, put me on a different pit path, but no, they fucking, god damn it. So I was like, you know what, I'm a man of my word, fucking give me that shit. And I took it, I'm not a bitch, so like it was one hit, but I made sure.
Oh, you ripped that shit.
I ripped it. I mean, because I'm not a pussy, like, I'm like, mama ain't raised no bitch, dog.
Yeah.
Hell no, cuz. So I fucking grabbed that thing and like a big rip.
In the fucking aisle.
In the aisle, in the workplace. Don't fire me, Amazon. I need my job. But I ripped that motherfucker. Big cloud. It was like a vape cloud, but from weed.
Yeah.
It was insane. And even he was like, dude, even I don't hit it that hard. That's fucking wild.
Dude.
He's like, dude, you're gonna be ripped. And I was like, yo, bring it on, cuz. Dude, it was insane. Because it hit me while I was walking towards my next pin item.
Yeah.
So I'm like walking with the cart, and I just like start laughing, and I'm just like, oh shit. I literally felt my eyes just
shrink.
Fucking turn into his eyes. It just shrunk into David's eyes. I was like, oh fuck. Like my breath, like I got so, and like literally it was to the point, the crazy thing is it made my pick rate better.
Really?
I was so hyper focused. I was moving, dude. I was like, but I was moving so quick I couldn't feel my legs. It was like a body high. It was like a really intense body high.
Okay.
It wasn't very heady. It was like very body. So my whole body was just felt like numb, and I was just walking around. It felt like I was just floating while pushing my cart. Like I wasn't actually walking with the cart. I was like just fucking floating.
Levitating.
I was just floating with my cart, but I'm not gonna lie, it was really intense high because like I said, it was my first. Bro. It was first time in 2 years, and it was dab.
Oh, it was cooked, bro.
And dab is like a concentrated version of weed. It's like 80-90% THC. So like you just get ripped, and I hit the fuck out of it. So I'm pushing this cart, and I'm not gonna lie, even though I was like in the zone moving, it's like it started hitting my head a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, I am so fucking high, dude. And like literally, I started like overthinking it. And like it was like I kind of started getting paranoid. Like, yo, does anybody know I'm high? You know, like all those thoughts kind of go into your brain.
Suck, bro. That's the one downside of fucking weed, man.
Well, I mean, for me, it was never like that when I'm smoking it on the regular.
Oh yeah.
It was just because it was my first. It was like it hit me just like a brick because I hadn't smoked in 2 years. So I'm fucking literally just starting to freak out a little bit. But the thing about me, man, and I might be able to put this into another story. We got about 10, 15 more minutes. But fucking, I literally, bro, anytime I'm in a situation where I think I'm about to go insane, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's what I've been through in my life or what. I just always fucking get through it. I just tough it out. I have an iron brain and iron will.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's so many situations where I've been on some like hardcore like psychedelics or something, and I literally thought I was gonna go nuts. But I'm like, no. Like, I just fight it. I'm like, no, you're going to have a good time. You're going to laugh. Fuck off. Like, literally, it's just, I have this sergeant in my brain that's like, no, bro, you're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. And like, literally, I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm not going to let these thoughts get to me. And I at the time, I was so high, I forgot to like press play on my podcast. Because, like, we had the headphones and Amazon. So like, I literally was just like, in my head, just laughing, picking. And then when that hit me, I was like, oh, what am I doing? I've got a comedy podcast on right now. That'll make me laugh my ass off. So I pressed the play button on that motherfucker. Immediately the best time ever. I was I was like still the same pace, killing it. My pick rate was insane. And I'm just laughing. I mean, like, obviously laughing way too hard. Like, I'm laughing. Like, everywhere I go, I'm laughing. People are looking at me, but I'm just in bliss. Yeah. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm just
pure ecstasy, bro.
Yeah. Legitimately, dude. It was awesome. And then, like, it was so funny because, like, towards the end, it lasted for, like, 2 quarters. That high.
Damn.
2 quarters, dude. It was wild. Like, literally, I met up with the guy at the end of that second quarter. Yeah. We didn't see each other again until, like, the end of the day. Because, like I said, this was after lunch. So the last quarter, at the end of the day, we're clocking out. And I'm still kind of like, I'm just starting to come down.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I'm not going to lie, bro. I saw you a couple times and, dude, you were geeking me out. Because I was so in bliss. I wasn't even, like, looking at people's faces at that point. At the end, I was just like, whatever. Like, and, like, dude, he was like, dude, you were geeking me out because you were laughing so fucking loud, dude. And you were but you were booking it. Like, you were fucking moving. And I was just like, dude, I'm sure that's what everybody saw is just me just fucking whipping it, dude, and just laughing at the top of my lungs.
Dude, I wish I fucking witnessed that shit.
Dude, it was wild. But that was the only time, I made a long story of this, but it's a good story.
That's a good story.
It's fucking hilarious. So I literally, that was my one cheat day. Since then, and now, like I said, 2021 is when I stopped. So this was probably 2023, so because it was 2 years. Since 2023, that one day where I smoked, I haven't smoked since it's 2025. So what is that?
2 more years.
2 more years, yeah.
Dude.
Pretty crazy.
I
miss it.
It's an accolade, bro.
Yeah,
I got the pen.
But I miss it.
Bro. I can go get it.
No, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. The thing for me was the money.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
But for people, I was spending, because this is back in 2021, this was like COVID, everything was wild. So weed was kind of if you wanted really, really good weed, the dealers were kind of using COVID as an excuse to be like, oh yeah, I got to charge this. And my tolerance got so high that I was smoking an ounce a week, just me.
Crazy. Bro.
28 grams of marijuana to the dome, just me. And I because I literally, my tolerance got so high, that's what I had to do. I had to smoke almost all day to get high. So even then it was I was kind of high.
Right. So
literally that for really good shit, that wrapper weed, it was probably about $200 an ounce.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, so and do the math. That was $800 a month I was spending. So when I saw I was spending almost a rack on just weed every month, I was like, dude,
yeah, it's not worth it.
I gotta stop. So that's what really made me stop, was just how much money I was spending on. Of course, now you can get an ounce of really good weed. Time has changed. You can get an ounce of really good weed. I still have some of my old dealers hitting me up.
Dude, I just had my boy hit me up right now.
Oh, really?
Selling a fucking zip of weed for $100.
100?
Yeah.
It's probably trash.
No, it's good shit.
It's good,
yeah.
But it's probably.
It's because he knows me and we've been cool for a while. He just.
But it's semi-top shelf though, right?
Yeah.
It's not
high grade, but it's it'll get you.
It's nice. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I was so bougie with my weed. I wanted to get that fucking shit where it's colorful, frosty, just beautiful.
And shit with
yeah, gourd, when you I would just look at it. I would just enjoy. I would just take it out and just enjoy holding it in my hand and looking at it and smelling it.
Oh,
it was you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Oh my precious.
Yeah, I was petting it yeah, I was that kid. But I mean dude, I really miss it. I for sure will probably jump back into it when I'm in a really good place.
Of course, yeah.
Financially, but right now I'm good just not doing it. even though it's really cheap right now and it's tempting. Because like my boys be hitting me up and they tell me you can get like a zip for like 120 now.
Hell yeah.
And I'm talking 120 of like
that good shit.
Like tippity top. I'm like, whoa, that's like almost $80 less than what I used to pay, which is insane. But
yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking wild, dude.
Dude, I actually have a story. I don't know. A lot of my stories, actually, now that I think about it, come from me being high.
Dude, me too. That's what I'm saying. Dude, the thing is, drugs are bad for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Some. Like I think weed is great. Like I don't know if you saw. I don't want to interrupt you, but I do want to say this because it's fucking funny. Did you see on the VOA board at Amazon that dude that was like complaining about people smoking weed?
No, I did not.
Did you see
No,
that?
I didn't.
He was like, and he made it this long. So the VOA board where we work at Amazon is essentially, I call it Amazon Twitter.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. It's basically, it's like that kind of style where it's like feeds and people just complain on it all fucking day.
Random shit going
and it's
on.
always stupid fucking shit that you can ask a manager about or something. They're just bitching and fucking. That's why you never see me on there. I'm never on there because it's retarded. I hate social media. I don't need another social media. That's what that is.
Yeah.
But I don't make no mistake. I walk by and see what people say all the time because they have it on like a TV in the mods, so you can just like see what people are saying. And somebody was like, quoted today, breathing. Do you like breathing? I like breathing. And he was just talking about how like all you idiots that smoke weed in the parking lot and then come in here and wonder why you're getting yelled at about your rate. And I'm just like,
who the fuck are you, bro?
What? I'm like, dude, first of all, breathing? I don't know. You can't smoke weed without breathing.
Yeah, very true, bro. Very true.
I'm like, what are you talking? So, and the thing is, he was like a younger kid. He was like a younger black kid.
Really?
Yeah, like not trying to be, you know what I mean? But like, it was surprising. I was like, yo, like, 'cause let's be real, like a lot of black kids smoke weed.
Especially at Amazon, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, shit,
There's
dude.
this one guy, bro, that be having a blunt, right? Smoking that shit, hits it, vape in the other hand, smokes that shit, fucking duels that bitch.
I know who you're
bro.
talking about, bro. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
And the funny thing is, like, Amazon tries so hard to act like they give a shit about weed consumption, but the thing, like, they have signs in the parking lot, like don't smoke weed. When they first put those bitches up, I remember when they first put those up at the bus stop. I was like talking with this dude. I was hitting my vape while he was smoking his blunt. We were having a conversation about the whole thing. He was like, yeah, it ain't gonna stop me, motherfucker. And he literally was at the end, it was like roached out. He was at the end of his blunt, and he just fucking put that shit out on that sign and just smeared it all over the sign. I was like, yeah!
Dude.
That shit was badass, dude. But yeah, I mean, it was just wild because it's like obviously he had a bad experience with weed, and he's one of those people that I guarantee you that's what happened. Is like he had a really bad experience, and he's one of those people where like, you know, like my mom was a drug addict and alcoholic, but you don't see me going around saying you shouldn't do drugs, you shouldn't drink. Like it's like, dude, let people do what they want to fucking do. If people want to fuck up their life, let them do it. And if people want to smoke weed, who gives a shit? Would you rather them smoke weed or do crack? Cuz
very true.
I mean,
bro.
Jesus Christ. Fucking pussy. When I saw that, I was like, lame. I was like, you're a fucking simp.
Definitely get no pussy, bro.
Oh, he gets no badge. That dude probably doesn't even jack off. Like, he's such a fucking pussy that he probably doesn't even jack off. He probably just dry humps the bed like a 4-year-old. Like, you fucking amateur. I was dry humping my teddy bear when I was
like
fucking 5. Bro. Yeah, dude, I was fucking the shit out of that thing. I don't even think I could get hard yet, but I was just like, dude, so get the fuck out of here, dude. But no, my bad. I interrupted. What were you gonna say?
Bro, so like one day, right? It was one night actually.
Yeah.
Me and my girl. So like we were still living at my mom's. It's funny because all my stories actually are at my mom's house. We were living at like inside the house, top floor, like one of those rooms. But then, you know, she noticed that we were smoking weed up there, and she doesn't like weed.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I have a proposition for you. There's this shed outside, right? It was like a garage.
Yeah.
Like my mom has a garage, but there's like a little like room right there where the past owners put their tools and shit, right?
Yeah.
But she was like, you know, you could just clean that out and make that a room. You know, have the weed like out there along inside the house. I was like, all right, bet, that's easy. So, you know, took everything out, put everything in, it made it our room. So one day, me and my girl we were smoking weed and shit, right? And we had these mushroom chocolate bars. They're called polka dots or something like that, you know? And so we were like, dude, we should fucking eat this while we're high. And we're like, all right, bet. And so like we like started like munching like the entire fucking chocolate bar, right?
Yeah.
And like, you know, we smoking like we're facing blunts and shit. I think we were drinking a little bit too, bro.
Yeah, dude, you were tri-fading.
Yeah. I was drinking a bit too. And so like, not gonna lie, I started feeling so fucking bad, bro. Like hella nauseous. My stomach started fucking hurting, bro.
Shrooms will do that.
Dude.
Shrooms will fuck your stomach up. Especially if you mix it with drink, it's always kind of risky.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
I heard that, but I was like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah, you're young, who gives a shit?
Yeah. And so like, you know, keep in mind, my girl's doing the exact same thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so like, we're both like not having a good time, right? And so like, I fucking passed out, right? And like, we passed out until like the next day.
Yeah.
And we're still feeling some, like I wake up, I'm like all fucking hungover, groggy and shit, still not having a good time. My girl has work that following day. Bro, she got up, bro, fucking stumbling like a zombie and shit, right?
Yeah.
She's trying her best to get fucking ready. Leaves out the fucking door, bro. And like, so my mom's garage, right? There's like a little like stone wall right here.
Yeah.
You know? She like makes it to there, fucking like it couldn't even make it past that little wall. Just fucking vomits everywhere, bro.
Like, it's like explosive or it's like projectile?
Like, yeah, almost, bro. Fucking vomits everywhere and shit. And she just like sits down and leans against the wall, like fucking slumped and shit. My little brother, he's like 13 at this time. My little brother, he's like 13 at this time. He sees my girl. He sees like she's left the door like wide open. He just sees me fucking laid out on the bed.
Like dead. You thought you were dead.
Fucking my girl slumped out on the fucking stone wall outside, bro. He looks at both of them. He's like, "Fuck, dude," and he feels bad. So what he does, he's like, he goes grabs the water hose. He just starts watering down my girl's fucking vomit and shit away. And like he like goes up to her, gives her like a fucking a bottle of water. Like, make sure she's good. And, like, you know, she called where he was like, yeah, I can't make it down. I feel like weirdly sick. And then, like, they're like, that is fine, dude. Just stay home. And, yeah, dude, that's what happened, bro.
And, like, the thing is, it was actually convincing because, you know, she really was.
Oh, yeah, dude.
She was probably like,
yeah, dude.
And they're just like, yo, she's fucked.
Yeah. They already knew, bro. It was
they were like, yo,
stay your ass home, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, luckily I didn't throw up or anything, man, but... Yeah, bro.
Fuck.
I have a lot of stories like that, man. With me and weed and mushrooms.
Oh, man, dude, it's a fucking crazy. Maybe, because we're kind of getting close, I guess we can end it, like, you want to hear a crazy, I think I already told you, did I ever tell you my acid story? When I almost went nuts?
Nah.
I never told you that?
I don't think so.
So this is, kind of like what I was talking about earlier about my iron will. This is the closest I ever got to actually legitimately going nuts. And it's a crazy fucking story. So, I used to go to the river, like, you probably heard of shit like that. Like, did you ever go to the river and shit? Like, hang out at the river and shit?
Yeah.
Like Belle Isle, Texas
Yeah,
Beach.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a common thing in Richmond. It's like a lot of people
go there to smoke and chill.
Yeah, smoke, chill, hang out, you know, on the rocks.
Yeah.
Catch a suntan.
Chilling.
If you're fucking a disgusting degenerate, you'll get in that fucking AIDS water, which a lot of people did.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was always smart enough to be like, dude, I'm not jumping in. Like, all my friends were jumping in there. I'm like, dude, fuck that. I think I just saw a dead body float by.
Dude, for real, bro. They're like, bro, people be dumping bodies in the river, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, it's disgusting. Like, you would see chunks of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Floating, and like, it came out. This was like back in 2000. Oh, excuse me. This was back in 2000, I want to say 17 or 18.
Somewhere around there. Like, there was a virus in the water, right?
There was brain-eating bacteria in the water. The water was like D- grade.
Yeah, dude.
And people are just jumping in there.
Like,
I'm like, dude, y'all ever talking? At this time, I was doing construction, so I had cuts all over my hands, my body and shit from doing construction. I was like, dude, you think I'm jumping in there with open wounds? You're a fucking correct. So we're chilling. This was a common thing. Like, we would do this every weekend. Everybody would go down to the river, chill, drink. We'd have a speaker playing. It was a fun time. A little stupid, but, you know, it was fun. And so I'm tripping on 2 tabs of acid. And, you know, at this point, I've taken psychedelics a bunch of times in my life. acid, shrooms, Molly, everything you can think of. Never really had a bad experience. But this time, this was at a point in my life where like, I was kind of not going anywhere with my life. I was spending all my money. I wasn't fucking doing it. I wasn't actually working toward any of the goals that I've always had. So, I was just kind of like, the main thing, you probably could relate to this, like when you're really young, you really don't give a shit about trying to do anything with your life.
Nah, you just
want to, like, as long as you have a little bit of money from work, you want to buy drugs, buy alcohol, and just go out with your friends. That's like your life. Like, you don't care about actually having a real life.
That is your life.
That's your fucking life. So, I'm tripping on 2 tabs of acid, and it starts out good. Like, I'm fucking the water. I feel like I'm like one with nature.
Hell yeah.
Like the rock I was sitting on felt like it was vibrating, and I was just like, yeah, like just like laughing, like having a good time. We're throwing the football around. We're having a good time. And like good music's playing. It's awesome. There's bad bitches there. It's fucking sick. And all of a sudden, like, it just takes this turn. And we start going, like, we move from spot to spot. It was just not a smart idea to stay in one spot, because I don't know if you know, when you've been down there, cops will come down.
Yeah.
So it's smart to just kind of like stay in one spot for like an hour and then move to another one. That was like how we did it to avoid police. So basically, we kept moving from spot to spot. But I was tripping so hard that I just kept thinking that we were just circling around and going to the exact same spot. I was on a loop.
Really?
I was on a loop, dude. I literally thought that we were just going to the same spot over, like we were just walking in a circle and going to the same spot. And then I started telling my friends, I told my buddy, I was like, dude, like, why do we keep coming back to the same spot? He was like, dude, what are you talking about, bro? Like, we've been to like 3 or 4 different spots.
But in your eyes, it was the same spot.
We were at the same... I was in a fucking loop. And like, I started realizing that. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going insane. And I was like, I literally, and like, as soon as you have that thought, anxiety, everything mixes in with the trip.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just...
That's not a good time.
I mean, it was the worst. The only really bad trip I ever had. But it was really bad. I mean, I was like fucking... and I'm the one that drove. I drove like me and 1, 2, 3 of my homies. So at this point, I'm fucking losing my shit, and I'm like, dude, we need to leave. I want to go home. I was like, bro, we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you right now, we need to get out of here. I'm freaking the fuck out. We need to leave. And they're just like, yo, what the fuck? Party pooper, party foul, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, dude, I'm telling you, like, y'all can come with me or without me. We need to fucking leave. And like, we did it. We got up and left. And I just started going insane. I literally couldn't drive because I was so psyched out. Everything was breathing.
Dude, you're not even supposed to be driving, bro.
Dude, I was like, I literally couldn't drive. The one guy who was sober, because he was on like heavy medication, was, I'm not going to say his name, but he was a really good friend of mine. We've been friends since kindergarten. And this kid, make no mistake, there's a reason he's on all those meds. This kid is kind of wild. He's like he's got like schizophrenia, like bipolar. Yeah, so that's the kid that's sober. And that's the kid that's going to drive.
Oh, shit.
So the one kid that was like sober enough to drive is already high as shit on life. Like, dude, he just fucking... Dude, it was wild. So we get in the car... And I'm literally just like freaking out. I'm like, I'm rejecting the drug so hard, dude. And I'm literally going nuts. To the point where like, while we're driving, I'm trying to jump out the window and my friends are like having to like hold me down and like pull me back in. And this is the crazy thing about this shit. It's so funny, dude. My buddy Drew, I said his name. Fuck! I'll edit it out. Love you though, dude. He probably wouldn't care anyway. But he was a fat fuck at the time, dude. I mean, he was fat. Like, he was like huge because of all the meds he was on. So he was an eater. Yeah. And he stopped at like probably like 3 different places to get food. Meanwhile, I'm in the back seat. Hi, can I take your order?
tweaking.
Like literally, I'm in the back seat, and like he stopped at McDonald's.
Yeah.
He stops at McDonald's, and it's like, "Hi, can I take your order?" And he's like, "Yeah, can I get it?" And I'm just, like just going nuts, like freaking out.
Take me home.
Yeah, come on, you fucking fat fuck! I'm like screaming. I'm fucking screaming, and he's just like so sedated. I'm like, dude, he was literally in another dimension.
Yeah,
he just
nonchalant as fuck, bro.
like that's the thing is like all my buddies are like kind of concerned for me and like kind of like trying to hold me down and shit, and he's just like chilling and like fucking, and he's like, yeah, can I get at the time they had that like pineapple mango smoothie or whatever. Yeah. He's like, yeah, can I get a pineapple mango smoothie and a McFlurry? And he's just like, and just calm as shit. And meanwhile, I'm in the back, like, ripping my hair out. And he's just like, and then, like, just when I think he's like, all right, bro, I just need to get some food. We're going home right now. I'll take you home right now. Sees a 7-Eleven. What do you think he does? He fucking pulls over. He goes to a 7-Eleven. He gets a fucking mini pizza. And now we're driving, and he's, like, eating the mini pizza. Then I promise, this is the last stop, bro. This is the last stop. He's eating. I'm just, dude, at this point, even my buddies are like, take him home. They're like, take him home, Drew. And he's just like, oh my God, bro. It was so wild. And then, right before we get home, he stops at a motherfucking Wawa. He stops at a fucking Wawa, dude. And he gets like one of those fucking pretzels.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I mean, at this point, it's how we haven't been pulled over. Thank God cops didn't like see what was going on. Luckily, I had tinted windows on my car, so that probably helped.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because if it was clear windows and a cop saw me just in the back, like fucking freaking out, they'd be like, "All right, I'm pulling these motherfuckers over," and that would have been it right there. But they finally get me home. And thank the fucking gods, it was during the day that my grandparents go to the grocery store and all this other stuff. Like they just do their errands, and they're old, so it takes them like all fucking day. They leave at like 12 and they get back at like 5. I mean, it takes them all fucking day because they're just old as shit. Just before they went like full dementia retard. Love you guys, but fucking.
Bro, we need to talk about.
We will, but that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of material, dude. Yeah. But like, I do want to end with this. So, like. I get home and like I don't know what happened to them. I'm sure they probably got a ride from somebody came to pick them up. But I am freaking the fuck out. Luckily my brother's not there either. I want to say he was still in school, maybe. I can't remember. He wasn't there though, that's all I know. So I go in the house and I'm just freaking the fuck out. I'm looking out of windows. I'm fucking just going nuts, dude. And it's to the point where I was like, everything's dirty. I gotta clean. So I was like paranoid that like for some reason I just decided I'm gonna clean this entire house. So I literally I don't know, dude. This is just I was retarded. I ripped all my clothes off.
What the?
And at this point I am butt naked, wiener dangling, fucking vacuuming, Windexing, fucking washing shit, dishes. I'm cleaning the whole house. I'm like, it gotta be clean before they get back. It's gotta be clean. And I'm just like doing all this shit. And then sometime in between, I'm like, it just hits me. It's like a voice hit me in my head that was like, yo, you are fucking going nuts. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're butt naked with your cock dangling. I'm surprised my cat at the time didn't use it as a cat toy. Like fucking just start fucking. Because my poor cat Daisy's just probably watching me like just move, like zip around, just fucking tweaking. And like, dude, like literally, bro, dude. Finally, I was like, no. Like I said, that fucking iron will I had, it just like the sergeant came in my head and was like, no, you're not gonna go fucking nuts. You are gonna go to your fucking room. You're gonna get in your bed and you're gonna try to sleep. This shit's gonna eventually wear off. So you go to sleep, and when you wake up, you're gonna be fucking fine in the morning. So that's what I did. I went in bed, didn't even put clothes on, jumped in there butt naked, fucking, dirty, like dusty from all the like Windex on my fingers, like just fucking wild shit. And like I like literally am in the cradle position, just like rocking myself, telling myself like, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna go to sleep, it's gonna wear off, you're gonna be okay. I just kept telling myself that over and over and over. And thank the fucking gods, I finally, because when you're on acid, bro,
I imagine
you cannot sleep. It took forever. Like, I heard them come home, and that, like, made me kind of get freaked out more. I, like, went, locked my door, like, turned off all the lights, like, fucking, literally, I'm fucking just trying to sleep. Finally go to sleep by the blessings, if there's a God or goodwill of the universe, I have no idea. I woke up, and I was fine.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was fucking fine. I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't feel, I'm good. I felt like the withdrawal. The thing about acid, I don't know if you've ever done acid before. Like, acid's different than shrooms. Shrooms, you get almost no withdrawals the next morning. Because it's like natural. It grows and shit. It's literally natural. Acid's chemical. So there is kind of like in your neck and in your back, like in your spine, you kind of get this like feeling of like, it's like almost sore. So other than that, I was fine. And I was just like, oh my God, I fucking did it. I willed my way into not going insane. Hell yeah. And like the moral of the story, because the thing about me is I was always smart enough to know that I don't know if you know this, but every time you trip, there's usually a lesson in it. Mm. That's the thing about, like, especially mushrooms. It doesn't like talk to you like a schizo kind of thing, but it teaches you. Yeah, you can kind of see things for what they are. Like, oh, he's not really my friend, is he? Like, you kind of can like see shit way clearer than you normally could when you're sober. And so whenever I had, like I said, I never had a bad trip, but I had close ones where it was like I feel it going that way, and I was like, oh no, it's just because I'm in a weird situation right now. Like this guy's kind of sketchy. That's why. It's like the shrooms telling me like, hey, be careful. Like, but fucking literally, dude. Oh my God, dude. I was sitting there trying to think like, why did that happen? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck did that happen to me? I'm like, there has to be a moral to it. There has to be a reason why I felt like I was on this loop and I went insane. Or almost went insane. Debatable. I might still be nuts. But you know what I mean? I'm like way more fucking, I'm like semi-normal. But I fucking like, dude, and I started thinking, and I was like, oh my God. It's because my life is on a loop. Listen to this. This is the conclusion I came to, and it made perfect sense. I was like, the acid, whether it's a sentient being or psychedelics are a sentient being or not, I don't know. But literally, essentially what I got from that was like, when I was on acid, my brain or something, a higher power was telling me like, you are doing the same thing every week. You go to the river, you get fucked up, you're going nowhere with your life. You're literally just getting high every day. Drugs are great in moderation and if you are getting your shit together, but if you're just doing them to do them because you have nothing else going on in your life, it's bad. And that's what I was doing, and I was just on this loop, and I was like, oh fuck, that's what it was. It's because it's because I'm just doing the same shit every fucking weekend. Right. And I was like, oh my God. And from that day forward, I like started working a lot harder at my job. I started saving like a lot more money than I used to. I started like really kind of getting my shit together. I wouldn't hang out with my friends. I would still do it, but like not nearly as much. And I wouldn't spend as much money. So, isn't that fucking wild though?
Dude, I could relate to that. I like that point of view, man. That perspective on that shit.
That's what I got out of it, and it made sense.
Yeah.
Because it was like, holy shit, like that's what it is. That's why I freaked out, because it was like a deeper part of my conscience that was like understanding that I wasn't going where in life.
It's like,
and it was like kind of like that sergeant in my head, because even when I was doing fuck shit before the acid trip, there was always a thought in the back of my head like, man, like I'm not accomplishing my goals, but I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Just
but like
on the back burner.
So that thing that I just been shoving in the back of my head just awoken through that bad trip.
Yeah.
And through that bad experience, I gained a positive outcome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Isn't that fucking crazy, cuz?
That is fucking insane, bro. Yeah. But I fucks with that heavy, man.
Yeah, dude, wild. But dude, I think we're fucking, you gotta leave soon. So we gotta cut this fucking short, I think.
Yeah.
Well, not short, I mean, there's no telling how long we've been going. But yeah, we're fucking wild. But yeah, this was like a story.
More like a story time type of shit.
This was story time, dude, but it was fun. We're gonna skip the new shit. Fuck that shit, dude. Who cares? Who cares about what's going on in the government? The government's a bunch of fucking rapists. They can all kiss my ass!
Both of our asses, man.
Yeah, both of them. We'll press them together like two donuts. And you can just fucking, and you can just pull out the cream.
Yeah,
no. But yeah, man, dude, I really hope y'all, I mean, I haven't, Make no mistake, I haven't uploaded any of these yet,
Yeah.
but I'm going to today.
Yeah.
Today is the day. I really hope y'all enjoy these fucking conversations and get some laughs out of it and shit. You know, you're having a good time.
Oh, I'm having a blast.
It's fucking fun. It's something to do. Hopefully we go somewhere with it. If we don't, whatever. Even if it's just 100 people that like it, who cares? As long as it gets somebody through their day, makes you laugh, maybe gives you a different perspective. That's all that fucking matters.
Yeah, man. Not even that, bro. We're just, honestly, I'm just doing this shit because we're talking about random shit and laughing, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
fun.
even looking forward to, like, any of that outcome.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just fucking running our mouths and, like,
Yeah.
fucking having a good time.
And the thing is, this is how we are, like,
at work, bro.
like this is just who we are.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally, like, we're some goofy kids. We're some goofy kids, and like, you know what I mean. We're gonna try to get Rudy on next week.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We gotta get Rudy in here.
Hopefully he fucking comes, man.
Hopefully he'll come through. Yeah, he'll probably be like, it's too white for me. I'm like, dude, you're the whitest Spanish kid ever.
Yeah,
Like, what are you talking about? That kid, dude. If only you knew some of the shit that kid says out of his mouth.
Jesus.
That kid wants to be white very
A lot
bad.
of editing out whenever he comes up.
Oh, dude, when he comes in, I'm gonna probably have to edit out the whole podcast. I mean, it's not gonna air.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna be able to. But yeah, anyways, so that's that. Thank you guys for watching the Cracker and the Bean.
Yes, sir.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you. We love you guys, even though there's no one watching right now because we haven't uploaded anything yet. But that's gonna change.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, that's fucking it, motherfuckers. Peace out. Yeah.